Today we're bringing back a series I used to do. It used to be called Tailgate Talk. Well, as you can see, there's no tailgate here, so I think we're going to call it Garage Talk. But basically, it's just a, hopefully, less than 5-minute video going through something Overland related. It's going to be one take, unless I really screw it up. I'm going to do a little bit of research, present that here, and then I want to see down in the comments if you guys have questions or anything to add, and I will maybe incorporate that on next week or next month's video and just kind of have this be a revolving thing where we're just basically expanding everybody's knowledge in anything related to overlanding. Today we're going to start off going way back to the beginning, and this is stuff that I wish I knew when I started out, or maybe if I was starting completely over today, what I would do and how I would do it. And I think that all too often, myself included, we get so caught up in the gear and all of that we forget about the reason we're buying the gear, and that's just to get out and explore and to see, this is where I need to make a cut maybe, but we're not going to. We get so caught up in the gear, we forget about the whole reason is just to go out and explore and to use the gear. And that would be my number one recommendation, anybody starting out, and to me, if I went back to the very beginning, is to just use what you have. I've got all kinds of camping gear that it's either mine or in my family, my brother, my parents, whatever, and borrow that, because there's a lot of times I've spent money on things and then realized I didn't really like it all that much. And so I think that would be a great way to, number one, get out and make sure you like it before you spend a bunch of money on stuff, and just to get out and go explore and figure out what type of camping you like to do. Maybe you actually do like sleeping in a hammock, or you'd rather be in a rooftop tent, or you'd rather be in a camper, or whatever that is. But just get out with what you have. Don't feel like this pressure that you have to go buy all this crazy expensive stuff and go into all this debt. And there's some crazy stuff people do. But go out, explore, use what you have, and then you can slowly over time, as you identify a need, add things. Maybe there's a sale and you've wanted a tent, so you buy a tent. Maybe you find some great deals on Facebook Marketplace. There's some great Facebook groups that are dedicated just to selling used gear. That's exactly how I would do it. Let me know in the comments what you would do if you were starting over, or maybe you're at that kind of square one, square zero, and you've kind of started doing some research. You're not sure what to do. Check that out. And while you're at it, check out this video right here of us actually out on a recent trip.